and welcome to today's Friday afternoon business Leaf overview. My name is Mike Lucas, and thanks for coming. We have our presenter and co-host, Mike Green, our Vice President of Sales. If this is your first time coming to our Hangout, we want to give you a special warm welcome and ask you to do us a couple of simple tasks, if you can, to help us out, to give you some information. As Mike is going to be sharing with you some exciting information today about Leaf and a brand new revolutionary phone app, or actually an app that is going to change the way social media is being used and e-commerce is done online. So it's really exciting. And so to help you not miss any of that information, we're going to ask you to do us a couple of favors. One is maybe turn down that cell phone, put it on airplane mode or in the TV, and grab a pen and paper and take some notes, because you don't want to miss any of the information. Also, Mike is we're going to perform an audio and visual check. You see his screen here, which is welcoming you to our Hangout, and Mike is going to right now do an audio check just to make sure everyone is hearing us loud and clear and seeing everything. Mike, are you out there?
I am. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you're calling from. I
Well,
am here. Can you hear me okay, Mike?
I can hear you okay, folks. Also, if you can hear Mike, if you can go into the chat and just say yes and yes, a double yes. Also, today we're going to be conducting a few polls and would appreciate any feedback and input. We'd ask everyone to help us out, as we're using this data we're collecting to make our webinars more informative and more helpful for you and our associates with Leaf. So we appreciate your feedback. So let's see if everyone can hear you okay. So if you can type in yes, yes, there. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you. Thank you, Mel. We appreciate it. So, Mike, without further ado,
Sounds like we're ready to go.
we're ready to go, sir.
All right, Mike. Thank you very much. That was Mike Lucas. This is Mike Green coming to you live from Spokane, Washington. Here to share some information with you this morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending on what part of the world you're in. Here to share some information about LeafIt. This is our product and business overview. And as always, I like to introduce myself before I get too in-depth here. There is some perspective here that I kind of want you to understand. You'll understand why I am the way I am, goofy or not, like me or not. But my background is this. I spent 18 years in the banking industry, branch manager, regional vice president type. Thought I'd learned it all, decided I was going to branch out and start my own small business. I ran that for 3 years until I ran into doom. At the demise of that operation, I was looking for a part-time income, and I literally fell into the casino industry for a very minor, part-time gig. Ended up being another 14-year career. I wanted it to be part-time because I'd found this thing called direct sales back when I was self-employed and was doing some work with a company called Excel Communications. I don't know if you remember them, but I'd fallen in love with that business model. Still am in love with that business model today. It is my passion to be able to help other people build a supplemental income on a part-time basis instead of having to go out and get a part-time job. Nobody wants that second job, but to be able to do this from the comfort of your home, make money, part-time basis, maybe have that build out to be a full-time income stream on a part-time basis, I just find that business model very exciting. Now, I will tell you, I've been around the industry for 20 years. I'm not one of those guys that's going to tell you I know it all, but I've seen a lot, and especially in the last 2 years, I've seen a ton. Almost every opportunity that's come to market seems to have made it across my desk. I'm one of those spreadsheet analysis guys. I take comp plans and I analyze them to death, and it's no, don't like it, won't work, nope. And I've come across a few that have worked in the last couple of years. I'll tell you what I find right now is that there is something big coming, and it's called LeafIt. LeafIt is on the ground floor. All you need to do today is pay attention, close attention, and then act fast. And there is a definite reason that you're going to want to act quickly in this business model. This is going to move very, very quickly. Not just the presentation today, but this whole entire business model is going to move very, very quickly, and I think you'll see why in just a second. But the reason you want to act fast is you want to get in on the inner circle. The inner circle is the best place to be in this business model, in the direct selling model. If you wait until everybody already knows about a program, you're in the outer circle, usually known as, oops, you waited too long, you're too late. You can act when most people already know about it, when some people would feel more comfortable saying, okay, now a lot of people know about it, so maybe it's okay to come in and get active, but you're going to end up in the middle circle, and that's almost as bad as being in the outer circle. Usually it means you're too late. What you want to do is you want to act when very few people know about the program, which is now. That puts you on the inner circle. I promise you, we're going to show this to you. You're going to see it. You're going to like it. We've not bumped into anybody that didn't like what we're doing. It really is a very interesting business model, but then it's up to you to join it. Those that join and act quickly are oftentimes the ones that make the most. So it's not just joining, it's join, act, get on the inner circle, but act and then make the most. That's how this business model has always been. Now the markets that we're in, huge. Starts with online advertising, $100 billion industry. That in itself, if we were just in that industry, that would be a really big deal. $100 billion industry. Well, we're also in affiliate and direct sales in a couple of different ways, $165 billion industry. E-commerce, a $1.1 trillion industry, and we couldn't be more excited about being right there, right in the center of e-commerce, people buying stuff online. You lace all three of those industries together with social networking, where there's almost 3 billion users inside of social space, you're about ready to hit a home run. And that's where Leafit is headed, is hitting that home run. We're talking $1.3 trillion in markets that we're dabbling into, and they're all growing, every single one of them. The growth rate on e-commerce is staggering. Now, let's talk about social networking. History tells us that Facebook launched in 2004. They have somewhere between 500 million and 750 million, if you read the most recent articles put out by Facebook, somewhere between 500 and 750 million active users. What they call active is people that actually log in every single day. Twitter launched in 2006, have 240 million active users. Pinterest launched in 2010. Most people haven't even heard of Pinterest, 200 million active users. Those are huge numbers. Instagram, another social network that very few people have heard of, launched in 2010, over 100 million active users. Now, I bring these numbers up for two different reasons. One, look at those. Millions of users. Millions of users, and when you start to see the numbers of what would make you successful being attached to this business model, you don't need hundreds of millions. You don't even need 1 million to make this business model extremely successful. But we're in an arena where we will attract hundreds of millions of subscribers to our free space. Now, the other reason I bring this up is because if any one of us were to have found these business models when they first launched and got into the inner circle, we probably wouldn't be sitting here today. We'd probably be sitting on a beachfront someplace or lakeside or up on a mountaintop, but we probably wouldn't be sitting here today. What we all are trying to figure out is what's next. I believe we've found it. I believe that is Leafit. Leafit is simply a social network. A social network with an application, mobile application, download it to your desktop, your laptop, your iPad, or a smartphone. It's an application that is going to be revolutionary. It's going to change the way people shop, the way they surf, the way they search online, the way they buy online. It's going to change the way people sell online. The mobile app, we have a provisional patent on it, was filed about 3 weeks ago from today. No one's going to be able to copy what we're doing. I'll tell you the IT app is going to revolutionize social networking and e-commerce. Now, before we get into the IT app, I want to explain how social networks are growing so rapidly. You see that connect with Facebook down at the bottom of that login page. Connect with Facebook. When you're signing up for Leafit's social network, all you need to do is click that blue button, and you'll take all of your information that's stored over in Facebook and transport it into your Leafit social network. You're populating your Leafit social network with your contacts, with your friends, with all of the stories that have been shared with you, and you can leave that doorway open. Anything you now do inside of Leafit will automatically post up inside of Facebook or Pinterest or LinkedIn or any other social network you're a part of. Anything you do inside of any of those social networks will automatically populate inside of your Leafit account. And that's a very important part of what we're doing here. We're not asking people to leave their other social networks. They can stay with them. We're asking them to understand what's happening inside of Leaf, and when they try it, they're going to realize that there's more bells and whistles to play with here, a way to actually make money using this social network for free. It's that icon that you see right down at the bottom of our social space on that smartphone. We call it the Snap It button. You simply take a picture and watch the items inside of that picture turn into product that can be purchased at the lowest price online. Now, Melissa Jenkins simply took a picture of a barbecue she was at last weekend. I don't know what part of the country she lives in, but it sure does look pretty. I got snow outside right now. But she takes a picture of the barbecue, and it locates what it sees inside of that picture that it recognizes through image recognition and posts it up and says, here, you can buy that barbecue for $69.99, the skewer sticks for $6.99, the Pendleton barbecue sauce for $8.99. It actually returns the cheapest place to buy those items online right now in real time. One push of a button would purchase. The point of sale is right inside the IT app itself. It doesn't escort you off to some website to go get lost and figure out how to buy it. It's right inside of the IT app. Just push a button, you want to buy it, and you can buy it right now. There's the lowest price that the IT app found online. Now, if in that picture you don't see what you are actually looking for, you can tag an item. There's Paul's red polo. You say, well, I was really interested in IT app finding the lowest place to buy that brand new Nike polo online. I know it's one of those climate controlled ones. It has an air conditioner in the collar, and that's the one I want. You simply tag that, illuminate that shirt inside of the IT app, type in, hey, I know that's that new Nike climate control, and that will allow the IT app to find that online and return to you the cheapest places online to purchase it. So that's called tagging. Now, simply share that picture with your friends. We call it Grow It. Grow It is simply where share, follow, and like are all wrapped up into one simple function. So now you can share pictures inside of your social space with Leafit just like you do inside of any other social network. And remember, the pictures that you share inside of Leafit are automatically posted up inside of Facebook or Pinterest or any other social network you're connected with. Now, when people see the picture, they have something new they can do. They can actually buy. You can buy, but they can buy as well. They can buy it or put it in their wish list. That buy it button allows the people that you shared that picture with to purchase the same items that you had tagged. When they buy, you make a commission. It's that simple. You're now sharing content inside of your social space and put in a position to actually earn money for sharing that content. There's comment inside of this social network, just like inside of most. I think it's going to end up being more of a referral or review where people are commenting on the items that are inside of that picture. Jonathan might say something like, hey, that is that new Nike shirt. It is bad. I can't believe I paid $125 for it, and I see now that I could have bought it online for $69. So I think it's going to be a review section, not just a comment section. But there's notification bars as well that'll give you all kinds of functionality inside of your mobile app or inside of your desktop application. With the IT app, you'll be able to do people search, product search. You'll be able to message. You'll be able to contact your friends. It is a mobile application, but it's also a desktop application. You don't have to be a smartphone person to get benefit from the IT application. So a quick review. Leafit is simply a social network. It's what's new. What we do differently, again, provisional patent filed. No one's going to be able to copy what we're doing. Snap it. You simply take a picture with your IT application. You take the picture, you see something in it you like, you illuminate it, you tag it. That simply means that you tell it what it is you're looking at. Let's say it's the Louis Vuitton purse hanging over the shoulder of one of your friends that just bought a brand new purse. You illuminate that purse. You say, I know that's a Louis Vuitton. You've tagged it. Now hit the search button. You can come back and buy it, put it on your wish list so your husband can buy it for you, or neither, and simply post that picture to your friends. When they see the picture, they'll see the same thing, that, hey, there's a place I could buy that Louis Vuitton purse for a lot less than retail, and buy it. When they buy it, you make money. You make money by simply sharing your content with your friends. And you get to do all of that for free. You get to join the social space for free. You get to download or install the IT app for free. You get to take as many pictures as you want every single day for free. You get to share as many pictures as you want for free. And you get to make money when someone else that you've shared your picture with, that post, you get to make money when they buy. It's that simple. Now, if you want to look at a way at making even more money, I'm going to share two income streams with you if you become an associate with this company. For a mere $40 a month, you get to participate at a much deeper level. You get to earn as a free subscriber to our social space. You get to earn for sharing that picture with just your friends. But if you become an associate for $40 a month, you get to earn 9 levels of sharing that picture with your friends. Let me show you what that looks like. We'll say that you have an average of 100 friends. The average social network has 269 friends. We're just going to drill this down to an easier number to work with and say it's 200 friends. You take a picture of that Louis Vuitton purse from your girlfriend that just bought that purse. She's excited. Man, she can't believe that she talked her husband into it, a $1,600 Louis Vuitton purse. And you take a picture of it, and you find out that you can buy it online. You found a place that was selling them online for $500 less. You share that, but whether you buy the purse or not, maybe you just drop it on your wish list so your husband will buy it for you, but you take that picture and you share it with your 100 friends. 10 of those friends find that story to be very, very exciting. 10 of those friends share it with their 100 friends, just staying on average of everybody having 100. I know a lot of people have a lot more friends. Some have fewer. We'll just use the average. But 10 friends sharing it with their 100 on average, that's 1,000 people that just saw that picture. If anyone buys that Louis Vuitton purse, you get paid. Let's say just 10% of their friends share it with their 100 friends. You've now got 10,000 people that you don't even know that just saw your post. Now, I don't know if you realize this, but when you post on Facebook right now or any other social network, this is exactly how social networking works. If you're posting something up that's very compelling, you have people that share that post. They share it with their friends, who share it with their friends, who share it with their friends. What Leafit is doing differently is paying you for being the one that posted that picture. When other people share that picture with their friends, you get paid. We're only 4 levels deep. Well, here 3 levels, but what if just 10% of those 10,000 people shared that picture with 100 of their friends each? You're up to 100,000 people. Again, 100,000 people you don't even know that I have an opportunity to buy that purse. And when they do, you get paid a commission for that sale. Now, the reason you want to act fast is because of the next income stream I'm going to show you, but I want to be clear that what you get for your $40 per month is not just 9 levels of e-commerce. You get $100 of advertising where you can advertise inside of our social space every single month. You can advertise a website that you own or a website that somebody else owns. You've got a product that you would like to advertise inside of this advertising platform, you can do that. $100 every single month that you pay that $40. You've got sales tools, sales funnels, conference calls, and webinars all at your fingertips that you get to use to help you build this if you choose. Now, what I'm going to share with you, the reason you want to act very, very quickly, I'm going to give you some specific numbers on what's called a 3x9 force matrix. Before I share those actual dollar amounts with you, I have to share this income disclosure statement with you. This is a required document inside of this business model. It's produced by the company to protect themselves and distributors from making unsubstantiated financial claims. So anytime you're sharing the numbers I'm about ready to share with you, you need to make sure that this document is actually being used. The meat of the document is simply this: your success inside of this business model depends upon your skills, your work efforts, and market conditions, and Leafit does not guarantee any level of income or success. You can grab a copy of this for yourself at Leafit or leafitids.com. That's Leafit, and then IDS for income disclosure statement, IDS.com. Go grab a copy, share this when you're explaining to people how much money they potentially can make inside of this business model. Now, this 3x9 force matrix is its own separate income stream. It's an addition to the e-commerce income stream when you take that picture. You become an associate. You decide you're going to spend $40 and you become an associate. You lock your spot inside of this 3x9 force matrix, and this is the reason you want to act quickly. You lock your spot into the matrix, then you find your friends that are using the IT application, that are having fun inside of our social space. They decide they want to become associates as well. They don't want to earn just one level of e-commerce. They want to earn all 9 levels of e-commerce and lock their spot in this matrix. As soon as they see how lucrative this matrix can be, they're going to want to be here just like you are. Now, the first 3 friends that you have that come to decide to be associates, they go on your very first level. Your very first level is only going to have 3 of your friends. You'll make $5 every single month they pay that $40, or $15 a month. Now, let's say you end up with 20 friends that are coming unglued. They're like, wait a minute, I found an application that saves me money, and when I share the picture, I can actually make some money. I want to do that. I want to get that 9 levels deep, and I want to be in the matrix. So more of your friends start joining as associates. They're spending their $40. Only 9 of those friends can fit on that second level of yours. You're making $2 for every single one on your second level. Combined income through those first 2 levels is $33 a month. Those 9 will have as many as 3 below each one of them puts that at 27. $2 for each one on your third level. That puts you up at a total of $87 per month for having those first 3 levels filled of this matrix. Now, you can qualify for the first 3 levels of this matrix with just one friend that has become an associate, just one friend that has decided to pay that $40 builder package. And I know that might be a little confusing at first because you're saying, Mike, if I've only got one of my friends that's an associate, how can I have these 39 people in those first 3 levels? And it's called spill. See, just like you could be the one that puts 9 of your friends below the first 3 friends on your second level, you've got people above you that are doing the same thing you're doing. They're looking for as many of their friends as they can to get into this matrix, to get into this business model. And they're spilling down below you. In theory, your whole entire matrix could fill without you. All you need to do is find at least one of your friends to pay the $40 per month on their builder package, and you're going to earn the first 3 levels. So you could literally have just one person that you've brought into this model and have that matrix fill up those first 3 levels, be making $87 a month. But it doesn't stop there. Remember, this is a 3x9 force matrix. Your 4th level puts you in an earnings capacity of $249 a month. Your 5th level, I think, is staggering because that number right there, $735 for 5 levels deep inside of this matrix, is what the vast majority of people that look at a business model like this, that's what they're looking for. That's it. $500, $600, $700 a month. All the studies have been done. You can take as many polls as you want. Most people that enter into a business model like this, that's what they're looking for. Now, that's simplistic. This has nothing to do with the e-commerce sales commissions you could be making. This is just the matrix alone. So 5 levels deep, $735 a month, but we're not done. There's the 6th level. I love the 6th level, $2,193 a month potential. 7th level, you've changed your life. The 8th level, you've changed somebody else's life. You're pushing almost $20,000 a month. The 9th level, you're back up to making $5 for every single associate that's on your 9th level. That puts the total earnings capacity on this matrix for a full matrix at over $118,000 a month. That's huge. Your personal requirement is only 3. Of all the people that are in that matrix, all you need to do is have 3 of your friends or strangers or anybody that comes in and decides to become an associate, people that you've personally introduced this business model to. Now, I will tell you, don't manage the minimums. Don't look for just 3. Go out and find 30. Go out and find 300. Go out and find 3,000. Find as many as you can, and you'll fill this matrix up quicker. You'll fill it up solid. Do more work, and you'll be benefiting from this matrix at a much higher level. But it could be done with just 3. 3 qualifies you all 9 levels deep. So one more review, and then we'll open up and answer a few questions if we've got some. It's a social network. Leafit is simply a social network. What makes us different is the IT application. Download it to your desktop, download it to your laptop, download it to or install it on your smartphone or your iPad, and then start taking pictures. Take a picture or share a picture. Someone on Facebook has shared a picture with you, and you see something inside of that picture that's very compelling. You're thinking, man, I think that picture would go viral, and look at that blank in the background. I'm gonna tag that. I'm going to actually identify that item inside of that picture, and then I might buy it, I might not. I might put it on my wish list, I might not. But I can share that picture, not just mine. I can share somebody else's picture, post it up to my friends inside of my social network, and get paid if somebody buys off of that picture. So I can take the picture, I can use another picture that's being shared with me, tag it, buy it if I want or not, post it, and get paid. It's as simple as that. You are actually put in a position to make money by simply sharing your content with your friends. The exact same thing you do right now inside of social space, you're doing it inside of Leaf, but you're getting paid to do it. Now, again, I want to emphasize that open door. Remember, you're inside of Leaf. You're seeing everything that's going on inside of your Facebook account inside of Leaf. That doorway is wide open. Somebody just posted up inside of your Facebook account, automatically transported right into your Leaf account. Somebody just did something over on Pinterest, boom, it automatically posted up right inside of your Leaf account. That doorway open is a very, very powerful tool, allows you to attract people to Leaf. As you're posting your pictures back up, it's the same doorways going the other way. All of the information you're posting inside of Leaf, hey, look what I just found using my new IT app. Look what I just found using my new IT app. I was about ready to buy that snowblower for $699, and I just found it online for $399. Unbelievable, I just saved $300. That post happens to go to all of your friends inside of your Leaf social network, but it also leaks out to everybody inside of Facebook that you're connected with, or Pinterest, or any other social network you're linked up with. That's very powerful, because people are going to come back to you without you trying to sell anything. They're going to come back to you and say, okay, I give up. This is the third time I've seen you save a lot of money using your IT application. How do I get one? And there you go. You're off to the races. So this is why you want to act quickly. You want to sign up now, and then you want to sign up everybody you know. You want to be the one to sign them up before somebody else does. It's as simple as that. So the reason you want to act fast, two reasons. You want to get inside of that matrix. You want to be there now. The person that invited you to this webinar, they're out talking to more people than just you. They're talking to maybe 10, 20, 50, 100 other people saying the same thing. You've got to get into this business model. This is going to be huge. A social network that pays. Nobody else is doing that. Get in, lock your spot in that matrix. If they go out and land another 10 other friends, 20, 30, 50, you're going to catch some of that spill. That's why you want to act today. That, and you don't want to wait for one of your other friends to come up and say, hey, you really should join this. You want to be the one that introduces it to them. So what you want to do today, before you get up, you want to go right here. You can do this for free. Doesn't cost you anything. You can go to leafit.biz/your friends invite code, or their username. Okay, they probably gave it to you when they invited you here. Go to leafit.biz/invite code, or your friend's username. Most people call it a username, and get in the program for free. You're a free affiliate at that stage. The company actually gives you $200 in free advertising. If you've got a website you'd like to advertise, or you know somebody that does, you could give that advertising away. Spend the $40, put it on a debit card, put it on a credit card, either one. Become an associate. Company gives you another $100 in free advertising. Before you stand up from your computer today, you could be sitting on $300 in free advertising for $40. Plus be plugged into all of the training tools, all of the webinars, everything that we've got going on. You're plugged in, but you've also got that spot in the matrix. And you've got the ability 30 minutes from now to take this webinar that you just watched. It'll be emailed to you, and you can share that with your friends and introduce this business model to them starting today. For $40, you could have a business started today, and be promoting your business today in a very professional manner. Leafit.biz/your friends invite code, or your friends username, puts you in the business. Lock your spot in for that 40, and then share the information with all of your friends and have them come join us as well. Fill that matrix up. It's going to be a blast. This is a social network that's going to go viral. A year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you're going to have people that say, man, I wish I would have heard of that back in 2014. That's where we're headed. You guys could be more excited about it. Mike Lucas, I know we've probably got some questions out there. I'm going to toggle back over to the question line and scroll down through some of these. Mike, where are you at? Looks like you've answered a lot of these already.
Yeah, a few of them I did. There's some people wondering about any new developments. These are associate questions. It's really designed for a Monday night corporate call. So,
yeah, you'll want to get to the Monday night corporate update call. I've actually got a lot of really nice, exciting things coming out this next week. We just finished our leadership call about an hour ago. But yeah, if we stay focused on the new folks that are here with us today and covering into those questions about development and training and anything else, Mike, any of those questions in there?
Nope, pretty much all stuck there, all set.
Oh, looks like Joe is still stuck in Hawaii for another 2 days.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. Ruby, I hope you guys are having fun. It snowed here again today. Corey, good to see you. All right, you guys. Looks like that's a wrap then. If there aren't any other questions.
Some people, there's one poll that 55% of the people don't understand tagging still.
Really?
Yep.
Let's go back a page then. Let's go back to here.
I'm just looking through some of the polls here, so yes.
And you know what? I really like the Louis Vuitton purse. My wife is not a Louis Vuitton purse kind of gal, but I don't know where I came up with that analogy, but you're walking down the street and you've always wanted one, and you see one hanging off of this girl's shoulder, and you take a picture. You wait till she's not looking, and then you take a picture. or it doesn't matter. Actually, if you wait till she is looking and you take a picture, she'll probably come and ask you, hey, what are you doing? You say, oh, I'm just shopping for your purse. She'll say, what? Yeah, I just took a picture of your purse. Watch this. I'm going to click on the Louis Vuitton purse inside of that picture. It's going to illuminate. A little text box pops up and it says, okay, what is it you want me to look for? Obviously, you've illuminated that purse. So what kind of purse is it? You say it's a Louis Vuitton. That's called tagging. You're helping it identify what it is inside of that picture that you would like it to return a price on, the lowest price online. So tagging is simply identifying inside of the picture what it is you want to buy, what it is you have an interest level in. So tag the purse, tag the shoes, tag the watch, tag the car, tag the new computer, tag whatever it is inside of that picture that you want it to identify and return to you the cheapest place online to buy. Does that help, Mike? I hope that helps.
Sounds good, Mike. Sounds good. Hello?
I am here.
Yes, sounds good. I think that pretty much covers most of the questions here. Lori had a question here about the recorded webinars. The recorded webinars now last 48 hours. That's the longest you're going to get, Lori. You got to create, there's 48 hours, so if you can get it out there and get it watched in 48 hours, there will be a recorded webinar in our new sales funnel that the company's coming out. So that's why we keep it
pretty
at
good
48
deal.
hours.
48 hours keeps
the changes that are constantly the development.
48 hours keeps it pretty
forward.
fresh
So,
too, Mike.
I think that's it, Mike. So we have these again Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, and then Monday back to 2 a day, and then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So anything else you'd like to close out with, Mike?
That's it. All I can tell you is stay close to the fire.
I guess not. Okay.
Everyone
Everyone have a great day, and we'll see you on the next webinar.